Well, that was strange.
And we are live, I believe. Are we?
Yeah, it says live right there.
It says live, but are we live is the real question.
Well, it depends on people watching. If you got people watching.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, I just got the YouTube and Facebook
You got the notifications?
So, yeah.
Rightio. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, someone's here now. Welcome to the 3P Garage Live on Thursday night.
Mostly live. I mean, there's still a delay.
There's a slight delay, but we're talking live, so it's live.
Yes.
But even in that sense, if you talk into a recording live, you're still live. Is that a Victoria on the right?
I don't know. What?
Victorian on the right. Which one of us is to the right? Like when I'm looking at the screen, you're to the right.
Yeah, I'm to the right, but...
Mexican? I'm guessing that's what he's talking. You know the hat's on backwards, yeah?
Is that better?
Yeah. Owen asks, is that a Victorian on the right? Yeah. Mexican.
Yes.
Well, technically I am too, because I'm from New South Wales, so... But yeah, so we're no longer wrecking. Can I say we're not that company that I got the phone call from today?
Yeah.
We are not Subi World, which I have not had that phone call for a very long time.
I think I was here the last time you got that phone call as well.
Yeah, it was ages ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're using our years of experience and giving it away for free tonight. Nate says, "What a potato," and Owen says, "Welcome." Wait, which one of us is a potato, Nate?
I think he's talking about the one with the glasses.
They look fake on the camera for some reason.
That's because they are.
Dude, how good does a mullet look on camera, though? But yeah, we do this live 7:30 p.m. every Thursday. Live chats on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm not clicking it up.
He probably does.
Possibly.
I want to say yes.
I'm not clicking it up. If you're watching it, possibly. But yeah, tonight is a bit different because we're not really giving away info. This is more of an experience.
Still can count towards info.
No, it's not info because I regret most of the decisions I made.
That's info.
Yeah, true. But it depends how far back we go. So
that's true. Yeah,
depending how picky the viewers want to be is how much pain is going to be inflicted to us tonight.
Yeah, fair enough.
Chloe says hello as well. Good evening. Cito is here. He's just hiding at the moment, and he will join us shortly. Yes. That is dope. But yeah, so yeah, I've got to ignore some of these comments. It's getting good already. But yeah, so pretty much tonight's program is roast away. It's behind the 3P. Because lately we've been getting off tangents talking about the Subaru and all the random stuff.
Why would we get off tangent?
So I thought, why not just make a hour and a half, hour, 2 hour, however long it takes, pretty much a roast session. But as always, there is some form of structure. You know, you just made a boo-boo as well that I just realized.
What?
Like new screen share?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're pretty much going to let you guys roast us and ask questions about our cars, but we're probably going to talk about our cars and like like John Chapman just said, heckle and such. Yes.
Mostly about Jacob.
And Nate, yes, personal experiences. Hey, yes. But yeah, so pretty much we're going to start with Rohan, and he's going to go through his GCA. Feel free to, obviously don't go too harsh. Like I don't want swearing and all that stuff because it looks bad. And yeah, don't hurt Rohan's feelings. He already cops enough from me most of the time when I see him.
And most of the other people at 3P telling me to sell the car and buy something else.
Yeah. Look, they've already started. I'm last, guys. You got to wait. I've made sure you need to wait.
Hey, Ricky Mistake is here.
Yes, I think.
Hi, Richie.
How you going, Richie? But yeah, so John said, okay, I'll quickly go through John's things. Wow, he's heckling hard. Why do you own a broken lib?
It's always
Why
broken.
do you know how fast car? Nate says, ain't all libs broken from factory?
Yes.
I thought we were doing you last.
John says, yeah. You guys have to wait. Oh, John is true. He probably hasn't got time to wait. But no, you guys got to wait. You can get them in now. I'll answer them later. I'll scroll back. Okay. So first on the chopping block, we will throw Rohan.
I'm gonna take this hat off.
So
It's actually getting annoying. I can go there.
yeah, John, if you leave your things, I will say them all, and I will. Geez, if it's that popular, if we get like 20 likes tonight, like before the stream's over, instead of doing what I was planning on doing, not next week, the week after on Monday, I'll just do a roast Jacob video for 3P on not next Monday, the Monday after.
Fair enough.
But I need at least 20 likes on the video tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm swinging lights, man. If they want me to do a roast video on myself,
yeah.
they got to like pull the likes out.
Okay, yeah. Fair.
But yeah, so we'll start with Rohan,
Yeah.
and so you're pretty much in control, man. Like
Just
you got to
give
get
me-
the screen shares happening and all that because I can't do it
Crap.
because you didn't send me the photos.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if you would send me the photos, I'd be happy to do it. But,
Let me just do that. There we go.
Oh.
Now you got 4 likes.
oh no, you cheater. Oh no, I regret my decisions.
You got to put that up as a title on the video.
I'm regretting this already though because we're already up to 7 likes. I don't want to do a roast Jacob video already. It's too soon. But yeah, Rohan,
All right.
let's talk about your vehicle. What have you got?
So I've got a 2000 model GC8, which is a NA with a EJ201. So it's nothing particularly special. It makes 92 kilowatts of flywheel. So
From factory,
From
so probably
factories.
about 60 now.
no, probably about 25.
Okay.
25 horsepower.
25 horsepower.
Probably.
You know, that's like, what, 10, 15 kilowatts?
Probably.
I want to ask, so what's today's food topic? Roast.
Yes.
We're talking about roast. Whatever kind of roast you want.
Chicken.
Yeah. So continue, Rohan. Have you got a photo of the car? You know, that's probably the most basic thing to start with, yeah?
Yes.
Because if we're going to roast your car, we need to see your car. Mate, were you not ready for this? I gave
yes
you
and
like
no.
a week's notice. Like even Cito was ready. Cito had his photos ready before I had my photo.
Yeah, I'm just not ready to take it.
There we go. Now I got it there.
Or they're talking about putting the rotors in, proves reliability, LS swap.
Yeah, let's swap is good.
Have you got it done yet?
Yeah, I just need to share screens. Which is that one. There we go. You'll need to bring that up.
Joy is
Jacob.
only I can add it.
Yeah. So that's the. There we go. That's my GC back when I had the old rims and the spoiler on it, wing.
Can you zoom in at all?
Yes. Does that help at all?
Okay, that's too far. That's too far.
Yes. Yeah, this is probably, I think, right after I got the coilovers. So it was between when I got the coilovers and when I did my exterior modifications.
And you did the new rims.
Yes.
I'll just quickly stop you there. John says, I go army now. Peace and love. I feel like
Okay.
that's the opposite of what the army is, isn't it?
Oops.
Wait, what'd you do that for?
Because I did that wrong.
Oh.
Hold on, let me do that again.
Oh,
Screen 2.
Yes.
And now
Yes,
it's
the roast is
entirely on
starting.
the screen.
the
All right,
roast is starting.
pop that up if you can, Jacob.
I can pop it
So
up.
yeah, that's
She
entirely
looks a bit
screen
rough.
now. Yeah,
We will get there because he has got plans. So
The paint is a lot worse than when I bought it.
sorry. Can I just pause you there for one more second, Nate? Army, peace and love, oxymoron. Yeah. Okay. Shoot. Rohan. Sorry.
Why would you run?
So, from the beginning, I actually bought this car in Warwick in 2017. Fun fact: it happened during the floods, so that was funny. Doing all that. We also went to pick it up on my mate's VU Holden U that was about this far off the ground, with tires that were about that thick, on a very damaged off-road area. So that was entertaining getting over there. We'll start from the beginning for modifications. So I started off with, if memory serves correct, I started with the seats. And I actually picked them up from 3P.
Woo!
But
Oh,
they actually sold that for a mate that had it in his Forester.
I
then he
just remembered whose seats they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many kilometers are on it? Nate's asking. many?
Currently 295,000.
Wow, too many. Way too many.
So that's where I started. The seats. Now, I think next thing that followed there was the exhaust. Unfortunately, I don't have pictures of the exhaust, but
You did one of those fancy unequal length headers on an NA.
unequal length headers. So this snapped. That was holding the cannon in place. It snapped twice. So what I ended up doing was I was like, stuff it. I'm just going to go and get a whole exhaust system. I got a catback section done. Then I was like, while I'm at it, unequal length headers, which I got from Victoria, and then I got the whole cat section done as well to, because I didn't really enjoy the cat section, the car having two cats.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did that. That was kind of annoying to do because it took me I did it over the period of about 2 weeks because it took time for unequal length headers to come in.
Yeah.
Following that, this is going to be in a little bit disorderly fashion because I can't actually remember what came where.
Nate also said, holy smokes, to the kilometers. But the thing with the NAs and that you need to remember is the fact that they're not modified, so they don't blow up very often.
Yeah, as you can tell, that mine has
When I was a mechanic apprentice, the main thing I used to see backpackers come in with was like old school Outbacks or Liberty wagons.
Yeah.
Just because they could buy them dirt cheap, drive around wherever they want, and it just doesn't die.
Yeah. Like I had a family friend of ours, he wanted to buy a Subaru, and I said, non-turbo is the way to go if you're starting on P-plates because of insurance reasons. WRX insurance is really expensive for P-platers. And I saw one there up for sale for, I think it was $1.5 and the guy had 500,000 Ks on it in the Outback. So that was kind of interesting. So following that, I went online and paid, I don't know, like $150 for front and rear strut bars. Used a mallet to put the rear one in because it didn't want to
they get
with me.
tired.
Oh yeah, there's about that much of a gap of metal that's just gone and folded up from me tapping it in with a hammer. That was entertaining to actually put in. It wasn't too bad.
Hang on. Darren said, tell that to my mom's bog stock EZ30. There's a difference. Modern, and that's an EZ30, and they're very temperamental. Like I've said a few times, with the oils and all that, you really need to be careful.
I keep doing that. Continuing on, I believe the next thing I did were the coilovers.
I am happy, though. The likes have stopped going up so quick. We're just chilling at 9 now.
Actually, no. Before... Okay, let me just close all that. Before doing the exhaust...
Rohan, you're gone.
Oh, right.
It's all right, guys. You can all just look at my big pretty face for a bit. We're having slight technical difficulties.
Wait, no, that won't work.
He might come back shortly. Maybe.
Yeah, you can be alone for a little bit.
I'm getting scared being alone. Are you back? No, you're not back. Carl said, bruh.
Shut me up.
And we got Rohan back.
Hey, sorry about that. I accidentally closed the window. I'm just going to minimize that so it's out of the way so I don't accidentally close it again. All right.
Yeah, so it was Librador.
Since when?
Yeah. Carl said in other news, Jacob, your Librador badges are coming along slowly. Yeah. But it'll be dope. I can fill in. I'm only... Oh. Owen's outside.
Huh?
I can fill in. I'm only outside.
Cool.
But yeah, no, continue, Rohan.
All right. Let me just bring up the stream page. I'm on this. Helps to just do that. Oh, I made a mistake again. Nope, it's right there. There we go.
Any time today.
Sorry. Technical difficulties. There we go. All right, chuck that on for me, please, Jacob. All right, so before I did the exhaust, I did the sway bar. So that's, as you can see, if I can get it in order, there's no bar at all. And as seen by the first picture, which is that one there, I don't even have
The mounting
the
point.
mounting point for it.
Lateral
So
links.
Yeah, which I had to actually replace those lateral links to allow for the sway bar to be added. So you can see where this crappy weld is. Just above that, there's looks like a little bung or something like that.
You can use the mouse as a pointer, dude.
Yeah, you can see the mouse on the screen, right?
No, I can't see the mouse on
Yeah,
the screen.
because
Why
I'm
can't I
using
see
the mouse on the screen right now.
Oh. Yeah. So I'm assuming, yeah, you're talking about where the really bad weld is, where the hole is, this bung to the right.
Below it.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the right. There's that one, and I believe it's the one next, if you keep on following to the right. That's where the sway bar end links mount to. Sorry, not the end links, the D brackets.
Yes.
So they're actually their factory on every single Subaru, entertainingly. So anyone who does not have a sway bar but wishes to add one, it's there.
Yeah, you can put them in.
So as seen, no sway bar. And so I replaced the end link there, you can see, and added all that in.
Can I ask a silly question since no one's really roasting you?
Yes.
Why did you put such a big sway bar in the back?
I did not have coilovers at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So originally I didn't have any coilovers. That's a 22mm sway bar. And for anyone who's wondering, yes, I did put the car back on the ground before tightening the bolts.
Yeah, that'd be a rookie error if you didn't.
You can see right there, Jacob, there's no coilover there. That's
Yeah.
a regular old Repco grade strut.
Was it Repco or was it a KYB?
No, it was Repco.
Oh, yeah,
For sure it was Repco. You know how I can tell?
because it said Repco.
It said Repco and also it leaked.
Oh.
I'm not bogging on Repco at all. It's just that it's Russian roulette with Repco parts. You either get a really good part or something that's not that great. There's not really much in between.
You can heckle as much as you want, man. Like I think it's only like 20 or 30 seconds. But
Yeah.
yes, like Darren also said, slowly like the Librador.
Yes, let me just close all that. Following that, I got coilovers. These are MCA purples, which I bought brand new from MCA.
At least he's honest.
Hang on, I missed that part. There we go.
I just picked it up for you. Nate said he feels almost bad roasting him.
That's all right.
So MCA purples.
MCA purples. As you can see there, fuck, you can't even see my cursor. Where the top bolt is, that mounts onto the knuckle, that there's a nice shiny bolt sitting there. That is because of the camber washer, which give it a second so I can load the right picture up.
Camber washer.
Camber washer. I'll explain how that works in a split second when it loads. There we go. So ignore the broken bolt, but that's what it looks like. So you can see that one side is got less of a distance from the edge as the other. That's not the best explanation in the world.
Can I just put it out there? I feel like Nate's telling the truth here as well.
I missed that part.
Coilovers cost more than the car.
About half the price of the car, actually. I paid a little bit for the car.
Yeah, but you've had it for a fair while. Wait, what's with the bend?
What bend?
It just doesn't look straight.
Yeah, I've noticed that as well. I think that's just because someone overtook the bolt, so it's stretched a bit. Not me.
Oh, this was that shop that did the rears? No.
No, these are the fronts. They would have been the guys that installed it. I'm not going to name names because I originally did install the fronts myself.
Yeah.
But due to an error that I made when installing it, they finished it off.
Yeah.
And put it all in. And what they've probably done is just use 3 too many ugga-duggas.
Yeah.
When putting it in.
Tends to do that.
I'm very picky about using torque specs due to various reasons, so I wouldn't have made that mistake.
Yeah, I agree with Nate here. Did you replace that bolt?
I have not yet.
Is that car not out the front?
It is out the front. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll sort it out when I have a chance.
I'd probably replace it as quick as possible. Because which bolt was that?
That was the top strut bolt.
You still got another 2, I guess, with brakes.
I mean, the strut bolt that goes into the knuckle. So there's one on either side.
Darren said better than a bent nut. And
yeah, I mean, if you have a look at that, you can see the just above it, that actually snapped when I was taking the bolt off. That's how tight it was. And I actually had to line the bar up straight while lying on the ground and kicked it with the bottom of my foot to crack it.
That's some next level stuff. So wait, so does a camber washer act as like a camber plate?
Yeah, so that
like a camber top.
Yes. So you can see that there's 2 holes there, so it can be installed at 180 degrees. So you can see that the bottom gap there has a little bit of thread there. The top one's it's blurry, so you can't tell, but that's just solid metal.
Oh, I understand.
So you can only install it at 180 degrees. Sorry for the blurry picture, but that was a very hasty picture I took. So,
yeah, yes, it is. It's all the mistakes we make in our younger days before we become wise. But no, so it doesn't have camber tops. It's just got
it doesn't.
Camber bolts.
It's got camber tops. So you know how originally with the Subarus they come with camber bolts that that are adjustable
factory,
from factory. I call them camber bolts because of the fact that
they're camber bolts.
Yeah. So I actually got rid of those camber bolts and put camber washers in with solid bolt. This means that the tire shop can't play with my camber because I run alloy control arms, which I don't have a picture of.
Yeah, that's all right. And yes, Justin, it is like a camber bolt. It's just
you can only put it in at 180 degrees.
Yes. See, my issue with you doing that, like, I don't know. It's just.
Well, take a guess how high my camber is.
How high?
Negative 2.3.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, but that's with the camber plate up the top set to as positive as it will go.
Yeah,
it won't go any more positive unless you flip that camber washer around, which is what I was doing when that bolt snapped. I was flipping it around to give the higher camber.
Oh yes, Cito is here now as well.
Yes.
So we had Darren say you can't call yourself a Subi owner if you haven't had a check engine light.
Yes.
Hey, I can call myself a Gen 4 owner now because my
You've had a check engine light?
because my airbag light keeps coming on and off. And the issue with it is my arms are too fat to fit underneath the seat to unplug it and re-plug it in.
Oh,
Because as far as I'm aware,
Yeah, that's a
what
problem.
I've noticed from being smart is the Gen 4's underneath the seat.
Just because you wear glasses doesn't mean you're smart.
it does.
It does.
Mine are coming.
It's a
Oh wait, no,
scientific
I'm
fact.
older. Where are they?
Yeah, tuck them on. Yeah. Yeah, what now, Rohan?
What? Wait, I missed that.
We
They're
have your
outnumbered now.
typical Asian man, and we have your typical
Oh wait,
blonde hair receptionist. Nate said, "Man, I'm older than you, and I still make mistakes. I drive a Euro." I didn't
Stop
think
now.
Nate was that much
I'm
older
gonna
than me.
stop now.
Yes.
Is Nate as old as you?
Is he?
I don't know. He reckons he's older than us.
Nate, how old are
Oh,
you?
it's in that echo. Oh no,
Do you have RTX enabled?
I don't think so.
How bad is the
No,
echo?
not RTX.
Oh wait, hang on. I have an echo cancellation option. I will turn that off. There we go.
Are we turning echo cancellation off?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's try that.
How's that? Do we sound better?
Hopefully it's all right.
I seem to
Yeah,
sound the
let's
same
give it a
on this
second.
one.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was going to say, we sound normal. Nate says, "Hey, Cito, looking good."
Oh,
Nate
he knows
said,
I'm doing keto.
"Aha, I drive a V-dub. The engine light is always on." Darren called the Echo. Nate said, "Bogan." Yes, I'm probably one of the only people that don't hide that fact that I'm a Bogan. I'm pretty proud of it.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And yes, he is older than you.
Huh?
Wait,
I'm 33 as well.
oh, you're the same age.
Hmm.
Yeah, you guys are heaps older than me. Jeez, do you want some walking sticks or what?
No, I walk 30 minutes a day. What do you do?
What's stadium mode? Oh, is it still echoey?
Must be.
Maybe. Unless there was comment lag.
Well, that's real. There we go.
No, because he was the one who called it out first.
Yeah, no. Woof.
Is it still the echoes?
Or is it a Yaris now? Oh, I saw the best sticker earlier on the back of like a massively lifted Patrol. Like vinyl sticker up the top of the back windscreen. I identify as a Prius.
Yeah, I love those stickers. Carl said, "Nah, no echo for me."
We might have fixed it then.
Okay,
might have
we
been
might be
delayed
on top
because
of it.
Twitch is quicker
Alright.
comments. Or quicker for the comments.
The echo is like an auditorium. I only been in an auditorium like once
Oop.
when I snuck in on my friend's
Yeah.
uni class. Rohan,
What?
Do you know what you're doing?
Yes.
Are you sure?
do you have
Yes.
a license to run this computer?
I don't.
Probably not.
Um,
All right. Continuing on.
yeah, continuing on.
So
Because we still need to roast me and Cito, and we've been talking for half an hour.
So around this time last year, a couple months before, I managed to get my hands on some NK rims from Japan. I had to actually order that in, and it took, I think, about 2 months to come in, since I had to fly it for me, specifically for me in Japan. So that was, I think, the picture I took at 3P after I got them in.
You had them shipped here.
Yeah,
After he stole them off me and Nathan.
mostly off Jacob.
Because they were...
Oh,
Didn't
wait.
it say it was addressed to us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
As far as I could recall, it was. As far as I recall, it was addressed to 3P Garage. We've got them. We got all excited that we got a brand new set of Ankais, but no, Rohan wouldn't let us take it.
Wait, do you have echo reduction turned off on
I-
your computer?
Probably don't.
So go to
It
the.
is.
Mic setting.
Ooh. That one? I don't do this. I don't do recording on computers.
Oh look, I'm bigger.
Hey. Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Hey.
There you go.
Easy.
Gal said that's a nice Volvo.
Where's the Volvo?
I think he's talking about your car.
Where's the Volvo?
I think he's talking about your car.
You would say it again.
I would never own a Volvo.
I think he's talking about your car.
See? And now,
Ow.
because of that, I was able to put Gal's comment up so no one can see about the video. I was about to say bad words, but I can't say bad words.
We're at 9. How are we only at 9?
Well, because I think everyone who was watching at the time did it, and
Yeah.
then everyone stopped because no one
okay.
else knew.
Okay, hang on.
But yeah. So what was next, Rohan?
So
Because everyone's being nice, you realise I am going to go ham on you very shortly. Yes.
yeah, I don't doubt that.
Okay, continue.
So you can see there that's behind the rims is the 4-pot brakes, which I acquired from the blonde bimbo that's sitting over there.
Yes.
Yeah, there. I think up there.
Yeah, up there.
Yeah. I got those, and I also got the single pot rears. Now, the fun part is...
Stop. What rears?
Sorry. 2-pot rears.
Thank you.
I mixed that up. Now, the fun part is that before I had these brakes, I actually had single pot front and drum rears. So that was a worthwhile upgrade to actually get, because I actually had brake fade and came off a mountain once.
Hey, it's Gal.
What's Gal saying now?
No. You had brake fade and came off a mountain.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Gal's done that a few times. No, well, go back a photo.
What
Because
brake?
again, no one's roasting you, so I've got this. Go back.
There.
Have you ever worked in like a Coles or somewhere where you got to lift things?
No. Oh, yeah, Petters.
Cito, can you look at the photo and tell me what the issue is?
What do you mean?
He's just bending his back. He's not actually bending over to take the photo.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Like,
it's
that
alright, don't
posture
worry
is
about it.
terrible, man.
I'm not lifting, so it's fine.
Um,
If I was lifting, it's a different case entirely.
Darren said after 4 pots you shouldn't drive. What? Oh.
No, none of that here, please.
I see what he did there.
This is not that kind of establishment.
That was awesome.
It's like he knows that I had to wake up early today and had no sleep.
He knows, man.
Depends
Alright.
if they're lights.
Continuing-
Okay, continue, Rohan. Continue.
Following...
Oh, wait, hang on. He did say it can't be a Volvo. It's not reliable enough.
Yeah, says the guy who has a Volvo that broke how many times?
He hasn't got a
versus my
Volvo.
Subaru?
Volkswagen.
Oh, Volkswagen. Okay, I thought it was.
Jeez, man, get it
I
right.
thought it was
And
Gal.
his hasn't... No, Gal's is just... All his cars are broken.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I
roast,
think he's
roast
left.
properly.
I'm pretty sure Gal's left, so it's alright. We can roast him all day, any day. I do miss roasting him in person, though, eh?
I wonder where he's been.
It's different doing it over the internet.
So we're up to 12 likes now.
14.
Getting there.
14?
I
Cool.
just looked.
Following that, I did lights.
4 of those might have been me.
So
That's cheating.
No, it's not. There was no rules.
They're red. Yes.
yes, very red.
Do you have an actual photo of the lights?
Not in light.
Oh, 15 now.
I probably do. No. I
Nate
don't.
said not broken now.
I've only got the
haha.
wagon lights. Right?
well,
Terrible.
well for now.
I like the optimism.
Because Rohan,
Yes.
that is a terrible photo that does
Quite.
not help anyone.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Like, we can tell what it is.
It looks
Yeah.
like the devil has
But it's
possessed
just-
your car. It's great.
And then next, Royce, where's your top brake light?
No, because they're just the regular.
Oh, that's terrible.
They were very bad bulbs. Like there were 2-stage bulbs, but when I actually did press on the brakes, they only got slightly brighter.
You've inspired Darren.
You want a pink brake light now? Okay.
It's not
I-
pink, it's a lightish red.
Can find.
I would be torn. Owen asks best swap for a My 99 LS3 or K20T. Neither 13BT.
Yeah, the people. Apparently, there's a shop in Yadler that makes the plates for it.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've said that multiple
Mounting
times,
plates.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay, next Rohan. We've got to pump this
I
through.
can get a picture of the lights. It will just take me a second.
I'm so glad that there's other people that agree with me.
What?
The reason why I never ran the JDM tail lights is because they look like a CC Lancer. And I'm pretty sure Ant had a CC Lancer.
He's qualified to say that then.
Was it a CC he had?
I don't know.
Because I remember at TAFE he either took the air filter off or flipped the lid on the air filter.
That's the best I can get right now.
I'll accept that. How do you look out the window?
What do you mean?
There's lots of stickers.
Oh, you can see straight back through it.
Okay.
Because the only one that you can actually see is a sticker in the middle.
Yeah.
And because it's see-through, well, I can see through it.
Really?
Really?
Because it's see-through?
Yes, it's see-through.
Huh.
Here's one for you,
So you
Jacob.
can see through it?
You notice something
I
about
learned
this picture,
something.
Jacob?
Oh, all that paint. I still don't understand why my mate did that.
No. Have you noticed that bolt?
Which
the nut,
bolt?
sorry, on the CV.
No,
It's
I
a little
didn't
rusty.
notice
What
that.
about it?
Yeah, very rusty.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm sure
all the
we've
paint.
had worse.
All the paint.
Those
Those rotors are actually, what, T2 streets?
Yeah, I think so. Darren said literally a carbon copy. I think he's talking about the CC Lancer. Yeah, there you go. And had a CC coupe. Lancer back at TAFE. See, I'm a
yeah.
genius. I remember we'd done a KFC run to Carindale, I think it was. And he decided in the car park he was going to flip the lid on it to make it cool induction noises.
Okay. Oh, wait.
Jason said eating popcorn, waiting for roasting. Well, Jason, it's your chance now. We're talking about Rohan's car, so go for gold. Oh, yes, I don't have to ask it. Okay. I'm so glad. I'm so glad someone hit this question because now this... Because your mods are nearly done now, yeah?
For suspension and brakes, yes. There are very few things that I'm looking at doing for the suspension and brakes now.
Because what we have here from Nate, I just want to know why you've spent so much on an NA Subi. It'd have been cheaper to buy a turbo one already done.
That's what we all want to know.
This is why we're here. This is why we wanted to roast Rohan.
Yep.
Now, a lot of people said buy a turbo. Now, for me, buying just a normal WRX won't do it because of what I'm looking at doing. Buying one that's already been done. Now, that's an interesting one because you can get two types of people when they build a car. You get Jacob and you get Cito. They are very good examples of how they treat their cars when they've been built. Jacob will beat the living crap out of it, doesn't matter what time of day it is, and not care for it at all.
I care for them. I still got like 2,000 Ks till my car's due for a service, which is the only service I've done in like a year and a half.
I'm not even going to mention anything about certain things that have happened to you in the past with your cars.
But continue. Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Whereas you've got someone like Cito who drove a built vehicle.
Yeah. And
Didn't beat on it.
But he's Captain Slow.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. That thing did still have some issues.
Yeah.
Just, I don't think you were aware. I don't think Rohan... Not many people were aware of the issues.
Yeah.
Because
I pushed it when I wanted to.
Yeah.
Not day-to-day driving.
Well, the thing with it is that with Cito, with your built car, that was before my time. That was before I was here.
Was it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I only showed up after Jacob got the bug.
That's when I had mine.
Yeah, but after you sold yours.
Oh.
Oh, so you showed up after Cito got rid of his bug.
That's when I showed up.
Are you that new?
Yeah.
So he showed up when... Yeah, so he showed up when you got the twin turbo, and I got my bug on the road for a day.
Yeah.
Is when Rohan showed up.
Yeah.
So he saw it for a day, and then it went again.
Yeah.
So the thing behind it is the fact that when you have something that is completely unknown from someone you don't know, can you really trust it? Because...
Oh, I see. Now it wasn't a complete roast on me. This makes sense.
Can you really trust it? Because
That only just clicked. I thought he was just straight up roasting me.
No.
Okay, thank you.
Like, that's the reason why I ran
I see
those
what you
brakes
did
the way they were instead of replacing the rotors on pads, because I trusted Jacob,
I just
who
realized
knew
my
he was
desk is
what
an
he was talking
absolute
about when I bought it.
Yeah. Jason said showed up when there was free food.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it was. It was a Christmas.
Dude, that's how he snuck in at the Christmas.
It was the Christmas barbecue.
Is this holding something?
Yes. That's holding my internet cable in.
Alright.
So,
You know how we went to order the new one?
Yeah, did we get them?
I clicked confirm today.
They were sold out.
Open on my computer.
I might have showed up before that because did you have your
That Christmas party, like the last one at 3P? Is that
No, it was the one before that actually. I had my Silver Subaru at the time. You guys don't really remember that because I didn't really show up all too much then.
Wait, did you show up to one of the...
So the first one I showed up to was the
Stop,
2016
stop. You messed
barbecue.
up my internet.
Sorry.
Right on, you got to talk because I'm down.
Alright, let's continue.
Are you still on?
Yeah, I'm still on. Yeah,
Yeah, we're sitting on top of it, holding it in the angle.
I moved the wrong box.
Yeah,
Well done.
come back. Yeah, you're going to have to talk. I'm still down.
Alright, so following the...
I cut Jacob off because reasons.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it after.
oh, he's gone now. So following the taillights, I acquired
Where'd it go?
some fog lights from Japan. A pair of fog lights. Very, very, very nice looking fog lights that were a tad bit pricey but worth it.
Wait, you haven't finished the story.
What? Oh no, I was waiting for you to get back before that.
Are you back in it?
Yeah, dude, what are you waiting for? Continue.
There we go.
There you go.
Alright, you're in?
Technical difficulties are over.
Alright, so
Bye.
the first 3P Thursday that I showed up to was 2016 Christmas.
Was it?
Yes.
So that would have been...
Show up at Christmas. Or you mean like 3P?
The
So he
3P
was
Christmas.
he was hanging out with us, then he's joined the 3P groups.
Yeah, so
Because
that's
that
when I
would have
started.
been when we went to
Yeah, we did
Wings.
free sausages.
No, that would
Oh,
have
the
been
free
sausages.
sausages.
Yeah.
So Jason wasn't lying.
He wasn't lying.
On the money.
I showed up. That's when I had my Silver Subaru, which is the one that I had beforehand that I drove for maybe 4 months out of the year that I owned it.
Yeah.
The time belt snapped and my dad didn't want to fix it, so. Oh, non-interference engine. Slapped a new belt on, ran fine. That was the previous Subaru that I had. That really annoyed Jacob and a few other people at 3P.
Wait, what annoyed me?
Putting a new timing belt on a car that had a snap timing belt and it ran fine.
Like I'd known NAs to survive.
Yeah, but mine was actually non-interference.
Yeah.
Because I tried turning that engine quite a few times to try and get it to start.
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
Yeah.
So
It should
That-
be dead.
That's what I mean.
it
yeah.
definitely should have been dead.
Yeah. It turns out your brother's cool AF.
What? Why?
According to Owen, they're talking to him out the front. James is also true, only if it has trust parts. That's the only way you can trust a car.
Well,
Rohan not going to
Owen-
be as cool as me with the pink Civic. True.
Yes.
But Jason still hasn't replied to the message I sent him before.
Or the message I sent him.
Yeah, no, I feel like the message I sent him he should do.
No, but mine was so much better.
Yeah, but could you imagine the Subaru guy Jason rocking around a rally track in a 2-cylinder Sherpa?
But Tommy Mackinnon,
Yeah, but Sherpa.
it's only $1,000,000 yen.
Like, Carl, what do you think? Can you see Jason running around in a Sherpa? And it has Webers. It has Webers as well. We can't forget the Webers.
The Webers.
And Owen's just realised, I don't know if he knows, but Jason has a pink Civic,
Yes.
just so you're aware. And Jason is having to dig at you, and
Could put yellow plastic on top of them.
True.
Wouldn't be that hard.
I mean, if
I'd-
you look at them when you're following... when I'm following you, and you look in your rearview mirror, it just looks yellow. That's it. You don't see any of the other fancy colours, but when you're standing there looking at it, that's when you can see the other fancy colours.
Michelle, I really hope that yes is aimed at the car I'm recommending, because I've just sent it and I've put it in the comments so everyone can view it, because I really want to see Jason doing rally with his car. Even if it's just a QR, like the dirt track at QR.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
By the way, we're at 18 likes.
Oh,
Oh no,
okay.
it
So
only
if,
says 17 here.
if
online,
this stream gets up to 20 likes, Jacob will roast his own car.
Jason said, sorry, it's roasting time. Yeah, see, Michelle agrees. It's a show. And look at the price. Like, it is such a clean little car. If I had the money, I'd buy it and drive it.
Someone's probably already bought it.
Could you imagine with the kayak on the roof? Like, Mike.
Yeah, can you show us it?
What, the car?
Yeah,
Get a screen share.
Um,
Hang on, let me just get rid of that.
you didn't have to do that, right?
That's fine.
Okay, no one... I'm just trying to
Owen
see.
said something important there.
can't
Yellow
s-
UV damaged headlights are basically fog lights.
Yeah, so yellow UV damaged headlights about... Yeah, true. Darren said that's mint. And will it fit a monkey? It most likely would fit a monkey.
But it's brown.
It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, can you see that, Cedar? Like, look at the
Well,
Weber.
no,
It's
look-
literally bigger than the motor. Like,
It looks like one of those takeaway trays.
That's insane.
That's insane. How did they fit that under the bonnet?
like,
If it, and probably an angle grinder.
Yeah.
like legit. If I had the money,
Probably right.
I would buy that.
Whoever buys that, just rock up to 3p with
Yeah,
it.
like,
Just so Jacob could,
If everybody who's clicked like donates $100, you'll have more than enough to buy it and put retro on it.
so hang on. Where are we at?
I don't have $100.
James is like, Sherpas are cool. I spent so much time screaming around my dad's workshop and property between ages of 12 and 15. They're way too much fun. Oh, to clarify, he was screaming around the workshop and the property in a Sherpa. See, I just pictured James at the age of like 12 and 15 running around, just yelling. just for no reason, just screaming. He was like, oh my god, it's a Sherpa! But seriously,
Could happen.
like, I really feel like Jason could drive this. I don't know how safe it'd be.
Owen reckons the monkey would fit on top.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
For sure.
Owen's back and he's PM'd. I think he's PM'd the guy. Because that is just glorious. Like, it is...
That's his kind of car.
Yeah, I got to stop the screen sharing because
Someone
I'm
else is gonna
genuinely
buy it.
sad that I want it. And I can't get it.
Screen 2, there we go.
Nate was thinking autistic screeching.
That's exactly what I was thinking as well. I didn't want to say it.
Well,
And
Nate said it for
James
us.
is just in crying laughter face. Oh, now this is
What?
Michelle said I'll put in $100. Jason said, could I install DCCD in the Sherpa?
That would be cool.
That'd be a lot of work.
That would be funny.
Hey, if he's doing it.
And James
he'll
is
do it.
saying, buy it. Someone please buy it. Like I said, like,
Well, Owen sent a PM apparently.
if I could trust it as a daily
Yeah.
with my body mass in the seat,
Yeah.
I probably would get it. I'd get rid of my Liberty for it. Because I do miss my mirror,
That's a big call.
but I don't think this would hold me very well.
Tesla swapped the Sherpa.
Dude, the batteries are way more than the Sherpa.
Yeah, that's true.
I wonder how much it would cost a Tesla.
And don't leave
to
that
replace
one in
their
A.
batteries.
Okay, now back to Rohan. Back to Rohan.
Alright, just pop the stream up if... sorry, the screen share up if you can, please. Thank you.
Tail
So-
shaft length 100 millimeters. If
Probably
that.
accurate.
Actually, no, I don't think that is accurate.
No?
I reckon that'd nearly be bolt straight to diff.
Yeah.
Because think, you're going to have the engine is going to take up the whole engine bay and probably like the whole dash section.
Yeah.
And when you bolt a 6-speed up to it, and then another one.
So...
Yeah, let's do it.
After
Okay, continue.
after the fog lights, I replaced the headlights and parkers. Now, the headlights and parkers I wasn't originally going to do, not until later, but what ended up happening was, I realized this later on, that someone out at a library had scraped along the side of my car, well, just the front bumper of it, causing damage. So what had happened was it actually grabbed, so it was on the driver's side, it actually grabbed the back of the parker light and pulled it out towards the headlight and twisted it. it flexed straight back into place, so I didn't actually notice this until much later. What had actually happened was the little plastic that the park light screws into on the headlight, that had actually broken, and so there was just a hole in the top of my headlight.
Yeah, it's a normal common thing. I saw that happen a lot.
Yeah. So.
But normally the park light would break first.
No, the headlight actually broke, so
Yeah.
there was a hole in my headlight. I was like, okay. So instead of attempting to acquire one from 3P because they didn't have any 99 2000 headlights available, unfortunately, I went and got just an aftermarket set. So got them all in at the same time.
Wait, can I put it out there? Your bonnet actually looks good in that photo.
Yeah, because it's wet.
Yeah, I know, but it looks good. I just thought I'd let you know.
So that ended up happening. I did it again.
Yeah, you did.
Give me a second. I closed it on.
Yeah, you did.
Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable.
It's fine. It's probably fine.
No, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Wait, we got a few comments. We'll catch up on those.
Yeah,
ones,
I'll
don't we?
hit that whilst we wait. 8K for a written off P75. I don't know what that is.
He was talking about Tesla before. So,
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
That's probably what it is.
yeah.
James said, I know of one many years ago that was lifted, but they never finished the project. Well, that's not fun. That'd be scary, I feel.
Alright, I'm back.
Hang on. Owen said Safari Sherpa. Yes. Jason, typical car park accident. You were drunk one night. Yeah.
I'm not hearing a denial. Let's move on.
I mean, I'm not even in the stream right now.
Oh, geez, I'm not even going to click that.
What?
But yes, James, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Owen confirmed that it is a Tesla, and Nate said he's basically a living roast. And yes, James. Continue, Rob.
Yeah, so the story of the typical drinking. I was actually at the library printing off documents for stuff, and
Sure.
yeah, I was not happy
The
about
library.
that. I was very
the
not
wine
happy about
library?
that. Here's one to piss off Jacob. So you can't see it in that picture because I hadn't installed it at the time, but I got me some of these.
Let's see how annoyed I'll get. Oh, I guess I got to add it, don't I?
Yes.
Actually, no, I don't have to add it if I don't want to.
There we go. It's gone now.
Wait,
Oh, I saw
Cito
that for a
added it.
second.
No, chuck it up.
All right.
Chuck
So
it
this-
up, then we can chuck up.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This one's here to bother Jacob. I got hella horns. Only because people on the highway don't seem to hear me. Hear me drive up behind them when
You
they're
know,
sitting
you want to
around
know
me.
how that you make them hear you better without putting hellers in?
Oh, how?
Buy a turbo car, so you're not like behind them. You're in front of them.
Oh no, it's 3 lanes wide. You got 85, 89, 90. And then there's me behind them that wants to do 100. So the person in front of me doesn't want to move out of my way. They don't notice me behind them. Tap the horn for a second. No, don't hear me. All right. The hella horns seem to work a little bit. I am actually contemplating on getting a train horn. And I'm
I
serious about
agree
that.
with Owen. Buy a truck horn, like a big air horn.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do.
Dude, what kind of minions is Jason looking at?
It's just because yellow and blue.
They're blue.
No, the box was yellow and blue.
Yeah, the
He's
box was
getting
yellow and
old
blue.
if he sees a box that's yellow and blue and goes minion.
Well, it happens to
He's
all
calling you
of us.
out, Jason. So, for some odd reason, my phone can never take pictures in weird lights.
Yeah, I don't know. With hellers, it's just one of those things. Every Subaru person does it.
I plus you did.
Don't get
blue.
me wrong.
I've never done it. You've
I
never
like
done it.
the
Not
sound.
every Subaru person
Yeah,
does it.
I like the sound of them.
I don't enjoy the.
I resent that.
I don't enjoy the sound of the supertones.
Oh, they're just loud. That's all I like. I like loud noises.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
But it's not very meaty sounding. The
No.
supertones. I got the sharp tones, and they only came in yellow.
I still don't see a minion.
Yellow and
Because
blue.
it's yellow and blue.
I think
Take
he's
your
been
glasses
eating.
off.
I'll squint a lot. Hang on.
Yeah, and then pretend you're me.
Uh-huh.
Can I say that? I said that.
I have a minion. Just for Jason.
I see what you did there.
Damn it. So,
Wow.
following that are some minor
Yeah,
things.
Darren said I never got that trend. The trend, I feel like the reason they did it was because you can fit them there so easily. They make brackets for it.
Yes.
But, yeah, I
don't get it either.
like if
For
I were to
me-
get them, I'd do what our mate Anthony did. And he's got them hidden. Oh, wait, no, he hasn't. He was talking about hiding them, but he hasn't.
Because the original mounting locations, one is in the grill, and the other one's in front of the battery.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that only because it would look weird to only have one showing. So yeah, I decided to actually get the bracket with it. Now here's something a little bit fun that I did that don't ever do that on the road because that is
I
highly
remember
illegal.
that.
Yeah. I had that for about a week and then I took it off
That's
because
how
I was
much
like,
that annoys me. Continue, Rohan. What's next? What's next? We're
Wait,
skipping
shouldn't
that.
we move
That's
on?
really
Hasn't it
annoying.
been like an hour?
Yeah, we probably should move on.
Your turn.
No, you're next. I'm last.
Oh, mine's going to be like 15 seconds. It's fine.
I've only got 4 things.
Okay, hit it quickly.
Alright.
What's the last 4?
There we go. There's one.
Oof.
Yay.
I got
Okay,
those
so
on-
that's good. That's
I got those online.
That's
from
a good
a
mod.
guy in Victoria.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they were used, so
Yeah,
that
they
didn't cost
usually
me too much,
all are.
fortunately.
Next.
Next 2 things are just 2 things that I'm only going to do one of them. Now, here's a fun one. This is something I talked about before, so I'll only quickly glaze over it. The right spark lead is the one that came out of the car,
Oh, yeah.
covered in oil, as you can see. The left one is the one that the shop provided me that is apparently for an EJ20. According to them, that I have an EJ25 heads, because the the block is clearly an EJ20 because it's stamped on there.
Nate, good old pedal mods. Yeah, it makes it go quicker, alright? Shush.
I had SAS pedal. My original,
Anything's better than the SAS pedals.
yes, my original
give you
ones,
that.
the rubber on the clutch and brake side, destroying themselves as they always do. So I got the SAS ones. They pissed me off because they kept on coming off. So I got those because I knew they'd work. And the last thing to cover is one of you guys have the picture for it. Is the alloy control arms?
Did I save that?
Probably not.
No. But he did do the alloy control
Yeah,
arms.
alloy control arms. I replaced the inner bushing because it was from a GD, so I had to replace the inner
Please
bushes.
hold.
I also put in the anti-lift kit. But prior to that, when I put the coilovers in, I had the bump steer kit put in as well.
Nate said needs more actual car. John said this is true. And Carl said had to take the pedal mods off my accelerator because every time I got on the brakes at the track, I'd hit the accelerator. Yeah, so that's one of the things you'd have to get used to.
I've
With-
gotten used to it.
Yeah, with the extra thing, because that's what they're there for. It was there for heel
the
towing.
and toe. But the fun part is because I sit so high in my car, I can't rotate my heel over to the accelerator
That's a problem.
because my knee hits the
Yeah.
steering wheel.
So Carl said he can heel toe. Yeah, I know you can, but that's why they had it there. It's supposed to make it a bit easier.
Yeah, I actually use the top of my foot because of the fact that the bottom of my heel when I try to use the bottom of my heel, my knee collides with the steering wheel.
So I normally only drive with my big toes, so I don't know.
I can do it on the Honda. I can probably heel and toe on the Honda because my knee doesn't hit the steering wheel, but
Photos in there.
I'm looking at getting different seats for that.
Let's
and
go
I'll be sorting
back
that out.
and forward.
I think that will just about do it for
It hasn't showed
me. Mad Dog needs girls' feet to drive.
That I'll admit, that's why I never used to be able to drive with my work boots on.
We hit 20.
Because they were too-
I still can't. Like
Oh,
when
no.
I've started working at Petters, I had to take my normal shoes with me because I
Darren
stalled
said,
up
"Gen
3
for
times.
lib, all but impossible to heel." Yes,
yeah.
because it's because of the drive-by-wire.
Yeah.
Carl said, "Yeah, problem was it, but the accelerator like 20 mil from the brake. So if my foot was centered, I'd still hit it. Damn. Only has 2 pedals. Haha, 20. 20? Oh, 20. 20. I understand now. Oh, there we go.
For,
This was the last mod he was talking about.
yes. Those are the alloy controls. As you can see, there is a Saab sitting in the background, very broken, sitting on the side of the road. That is when it was broken, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It spends most of its life sitting on the side of the road.
Well, he hasn't got a license at the moment, so it's definitely sitting on the side of the road somewhere.
Who?
Gal.
Gal.
Oh.
But yeah, so they were out of a GD though, yeah?
Yes.
So slightly longer track width.
Yes. So the front wheels track out by 10 extra mils, so
What is that?
no idea. So yeah, the wheels track out 10 extra mils, so I have to camber it in to actually keep it on the guard. When I had the coilovers installed, I had the right side set to
What is
negative
that?
The Kimbo
1.7.
Julia. But yeah,
Yeah, they had it set to 1.7, and there's about that much of my guard, about that long, of the guard lining just missing because of it constantly rubbing.
so I take it John heard it.
I did roll my guards.
Because John's like, I would blame me, but I'm not there. Yeah.
I'm mad dog. No, just roll your guards. I did,
Yeah.
and it wasn't actually impacting the guards. It was actually the guard lining that it was impacting.
Yeah. And you kind of want to try to keep that as intact as possible.
Yeah, so I've adjusted the camber more in. That's why I took the camber washer out.
And But yeah, because we'll cut this a bit shorter, I think one of the other main reasons why Rohan has gone through all this effort, he has got plans to put a turbo motor in
Yeah.
and make it his own.
For future plans, like I want to put a 6-speed DCCD transmission in. And,
Jason.
he said that there's movement, so something's happening
There's
with
movement. I have a movement every morning.
it. And I'm looking at putting a built
been this morning, though.
EJ25.
Wow.
Guard lining is just in the way, though. Yeah, but legalities.
Yeah.
No.
No?
That took me a little bit to register. No.
What?
What?
You said EJ25.
EJ25
No.
D-stroke to a built
No.
25.
Oh.
A built 25 would be
Yeah,
better.
D-stroked, yeah.
D-stroke to 2.35. We've been through this.
Car locks, if that's a legal issue. Yes, not having your inner guards is a legal issue because normally you have wiring going through there.
Yes.
And
Which, when I had the wheel off, I looked up and it was like just one yellow bloody thing just running along.
yeah,
I'm like,
we had a lot of customers come in chasing inner guards that were intact, which don't exist in Subarus. But yeah, because police have got angry at them for not having inner guards.
yeah.
Yeah, so, and Carl's just said, "Oh damn, well I guess I need some new ones of those." Subaru, brand new.
Subaru do them still?
I can't remember how much they were.
Oh, I don't know if they
Oh.
do the GC8 ones.
Yeah, true.
You'll have to chase
They
around
do
at Wreckers, I
GDs.
guess. Couldn't you retrofit
Jason,
a GD
lol,
one?
D-stroke, don't make me start. Duct tape? I heard you say duct tape. But yeah, so pretty much Rohan has taken the advice that I used to give like 90% of NA owners, is do the looks and the feels, like make it handle nice and all that for an NA, do what you want to it, and then when you can drive a turbo car, decide whether you want to
Buy
modify this or buy one built.
Yeah.
And Rohan's very set on building
Building.
his.
Because it's currently it is definitely cheaper than buying a turbo car.
But yeah, Michelle says also I lose inner guards every rally.
Yeah.
Isn't that lucky that like just before we finished, I gave them every single one I could find.
Yeah.
Like I literally customers that come in and look at it, it's like no, they're already gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's Cito's turn for us to pick on.
Oh.
So let's talk about. I need to do that because
We can do a whole hour of Jacob roasting.
Are we going
next
to
week.
talk about my WRX Outback?
yeah, let's
Yes,
talk about
the
the
WRX Outback.
See you later.
Oh.
So we'll start here, I guess. I just clicked on any photo I found.
Oh, yeah, the worst one.
And, hang on, where'd we go? Don't be boring. Put a built EE20. What's an EE20?
Diesel.
Oh!
Box of diesel.
And Michelle said they will be
Last.
put to good use. Carl's like us, so he agrees. Building is better than buying.
Yeah.
Okay, enough with that. Let's pick on the boss man.
Oh,
John Chapman.
okay.
So,
What do you want to say?
no, it's up to you now. You got to start talking about your box.
Yes.
What you've been through, the pains, the tribulations.
The brokenness.
Right. So, this car. Wait, where's the whole car?
No.
Got the whole car. Because that picture from the photo wall, yeah, that one, is pretty much like the week that I bought it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we paid, what was it, $350 for it, I think?
Yeah, this
Without
one
reg
was
on it,
real
roadie,
cheap one.
but yeah, then we had to do that and fix some stuff, do some brake pads, some bushes, rear shocks.
This was a
and then
friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this was the one that had like a whole packet of biscuits in the back seat, wasn't it?
Did it?
Or was that the white one? I remember one of them you went to like vacuum and it took forever.
I don't remember. Might have been both of them.
Was this the one who had... It was a lady from church?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah. It was dirty.
Okay, yep. Yeah, so it was supposed to be a stopgap between, like, the Forester blowing an engine and then building the STI, the blue bug that we had. So originally the plan was to only keep it for about, 6 months? 12 months maybe at the most? And that was, 4 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago when the last engine.
Yeah, since then we've been through an engine because the timing belt idler pulley thing let go, which we thought was a bottom end, pulled it out, turns out it wasn't, so it would have been valves anyway, but you know. So we had to do a motor swap.
Sounded
I didn't get
beautiful
photos
as well.
of that. That other photo that you had, it's been rear-ended. We've changed number plates since then because we managed to pick up plates during the WRX run of number plates. So my Subaru, even though it's non-turbo, has WRX number plates because...
He didn't get WRX plates. Well, he has WRX plates.
Why is my watch talking to me?
My brother's watch does that as well.
Anyway, yes. So, yeah, the thing's been through the wars. It had hail damage on it when we bought it. It leaks oil like a sieve. It like clunks and knocks and stuff like places and
Careful
over
about the oil.
bumps and things. Huh?
Careful about the oil. The US might be interested.
Oh well, they can buy it. Off
Where are we at? So we have Matt. Carl said can't say anything about bumpers. James said talk about the custom badges. These aren't custom badges.
They're just badges.
Unless he's talking about my custom badges and Carl's making me. But was James here when we talked about that?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably. But yeah, no.
But yeah, no, they're not custom. They're
the tailgate's dented because it swapped with a friend's who was dented.
Yeah, I just like that.
gave
That
him
shows
the
you
good
how
one.
much we were planning on keeping this car.
Yeah, we were swapping parts off it because we just didn't care.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
a parts car.
we were swapping parts off it. Well, you organised to swap parts off it.
Yeah,
Then we decided to swap the motor
and keep it.
and keep it.
'Cause
So
it was cheaper than buying
yeah,
another one.
and because you'd already organised to
Swapped
swap
the
bumpers,
tailgate,
we
yeah.
swapped them still. Tailgate.
Tailgate.
We swapped them.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
I don't know.
Oh, it was sarcasm. I think it's because not many.
I have
of
no
them
idea
have
how many
have
comments
the
we're up
gold
to. There's
badges.
too many of them.
Where am I at? Where am I at? Outfab 2.0? Yeah, no, not with Cedo. Outback Rally? Yes.
Yes.
Hey, when I get another car,
No, you did it.
buy it off me. Did I?
Yeah. Do you have a front end photo?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah,
Yes.
the drift stitch.
Yeah. So Cedo went rally. He went to pick up something from a customer
Yeah.
and decided to put it into a ditch.
Yeah. And then reverse backwards and rip the bar off.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, they're talking about Volvos. Oh, those biscuits. I think that's what they're talking about.
Oh, iced Vovos. Yeah,
Oh.
it's fine.
Oh, it's my weakness. What biscuits were they? I'm pretty sure they were like those baby like biscuits,
Milk
or
arrowroot.
yeah, or Belvita ones or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember there was a lot. No, not for Cedo. Yeah. So Owen Betzer was a family assorted. Jason said, "Dad."
I don't know what that's in
Okay,
reference
Dad.
to.
Sounds like a Volkswagen. Yeah.
Well,
I-
well,
Still
when
Boxer engine.
when
Oh,
Jacob
that's
had
right.
to
Yeah, it has an
drive it,
exhaust leak as well.
yeah.
When Jacob had to drive it around to the side of the shop where you guys went to work on it, it definitely sounded like a Volkswagen then.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it sounded terrible when I drove
Definitely
it.
did.
But it's not really much. This car just was never meant to
Just
be
saying,
kept.
pretty much from the start has been, it's the Outback, nobody cares. Like, it used to be our parts runner when we were doing that. We just throw whatever in the back. I can't remember how many times we've had the boot flooded with gearbox oil in there.
Yeah, and your kids really didn't enjoy that.
No, they didn't like the smell.
Yeah.
Now
Oh, it
they
said
love it. I
mature
don't know
people
why.
eat ice Volvos. But see, the issue...
Wait, where did the smell go?
I was going to say, but the
Don't
issue
know.
is me.
What?
You said mature people eat ice Volvos, so what's my excuse?
I
Like,
don't
I
know.
love them. And yes, I do.
He needs more than a towel at this point.
But yeah, so pretty much the Outback was just
The
a
Outback.
car Nathan really needs to change, but he just hasn't got around to
So
change.
you didn't get a picture of the where the idler had actually.
No, that was effort. We've shown that before and
Yeah,
picked
we
on
have.
it
Yeah,
before.
we talked
Yeah.
about that plenty of times. Yeah, I was supposed to get a replacement car last month, but that's been delayed, so I don't know when that's happening or if that's still happening. But I'm waiting for it, so I'm keen. What?
My mirror.
Oh, yeah. And Dave's Foz.
Gangster old days. But yeah, no, it still is falling apart. It's got an exhaust leak. Sounds like the gearbox is ready to yeet itself out the side. Yeah.
Oh, and the time we snapped
No.
the tail shaft too.
Oh yeah, he
Tail
did that
shaft
too. He
like
snapped the
yoke.
tail shaft.
Still drove.
Yeah, because it's
Front wheel drive, auto.
Hmm.
Yeah, anyway.
Darren likes the stacked headlights. I
Okay. I don't.
I like the Rev C to Ds.
Yeah, with the torpedo
Or is it
style
DD?
indicators. D to E.
D to
Hey,
E.
hey Jacob,
Yeah.
those headlights remind me of the Bug Eye,
Which ones?
the Outback's one.
How?
Because
Yeah,
it's
how?
stacked. You've
Oh,
got
yeah.
one of them
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
true,
front,
true,
yeah.
true.
Too.
Rohan. I'ma slap you. Okay, guys.
Your turn.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
g-
yeah,
I
Jacob.
told you
Oh.
mine would be like 15 seconds.
Okay, who wants to start? Where do we want to start?
At the beginning.
At the beginning.
At the beginning of time.
No, just at the beginning of the
Oh, it's not
Liberty.
shared. That's at the beginning of time.
It's so bad.
So glorious. You know, Mum only noticed it the other day too.
Really?
The front bar. She's like, "Who hit you in the front bar?" And my mum. I've had that since the day I bought it. So okay, guys, who wants to roast? What was it? I got this car for. Well, gentleman took it to the shop to sell to Nathan to pull apart. Because it had a bad noise in the motor and it wasn't going into gearbox properly. Yes, it is the tampon lip. But yeah, yes, it is. Is this the Librador? Yes, it is. But this was before it was a Librador. And tampon Libre. Librador, tampon Libra. You know, yeah, those things. But yeah, so this car came in with issues. Feel free to roast, man. I'm down to get roasted. Because, yeah, I bought this car. When I got rid of my Bug Eye, I said I wanted a H6 Liberty manual, but as a wagon. Like, that was the car I'd buy. And I've come to work one day and this was sitting out the front and I'm like, I wonder what's wrong with it. I've listened to the noise in the motor, felt the gearbox, and I pretty much decided that it wasn't as major of an issue as old mate thought it was.
You took the gamble.
Yeah.
Because we
And-
weren't sure either
Like
way.
Jason said, with issues, you match it perfectly. Yes.
It's Jacob Button.
But yeah, so like
photo.
I took the gamble because we didn't know if the motor was hurt or if the gearbox was proper hurt.
I mean, it was halfway to it. You figured that out later.
Yeah. Well, the other thing was I was like, well, even if it is hurt, I can still make my money back from wrecking it. It just means I'd be undercutting my boss at the time.
Yeah. Because
Which probably not cool.
originally came to us as a
Yeah.
parts car.
Um,
But I let you have first pick.
yeah, but I ended up having one of my mechanic friends, Robin, come down and have a listen to it with me, and we decided it was either a spark plug issue or a coil pack issue. And luckily enough, when I bought it, I went to check the spark plugs, and yeah, they were finger tight. So I tightened those, fixed the engine issue. My little brother actually broke the car on the way home the night I bought it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he accidentally tried to put it into gear when it, yeah. Pretty much all you guys have owned a Subaru with a dead uni joint, and we all know how bad they are. They went to put it in gear. He went to put it in gear and it just popped out. The shifter popped out. And then me having my rookie error, because I was so used to GC8s and that, where to put the shifter in, you literally put it on top and just smack it down with the hammer. I tried to do that and I realised the 6-speeds have a circlip. So I broke it some more. But I got it home because it was just down around the corner, so...
You just pushed it?
Yeah, that was a... Oh, no, I drove with it. Like, I was able to get the shifter in enough to click it into gear, and then I just drove it in first because it was literally...
Yeah, fair enough.
Right there.
Something similar happened to a friend of mine.
Would you call that a rookie mistake? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, he was freaking out. Like, my little brother was genuinely worried, and I'm just like, dude, it's fine. I'm like, I already have a spare shifter here. I knew this was going to happen.
You just waited until after it broke to fix it.
Oh, no, I told him. It was literally on the way home from when I bought it. So there wasn't really... I had all the parts at home, not with the car.
Yeah.
But, yeah, then I pretty much... When I got it, I just went ham with driving it. Like, I drove it ages. This was an awesome photo. Let's just all bask in that. I took my mate's...
It was a pretty good photo.
Took my mate's roof racks, and then I got a kayak to answer everyone's questions. No, I haven't used it yet because it was like winter when I got it. Then pretty much COVID happened, and I have anxiety now, so I don't leave the house. So I come here. So I have a big 2-seater kayak that just chills. Another thing you can see in the photo, this is going to slowly work into the thing. I still have that. That was in the car when I bought it, which is my little Uzi. But there. So the wheels. He was running 10 PSI.
What?
In the front wheels.
I did not remember that.
Extra grip.
So pretty much the front tire, like the centers are brand new, but both edges are just absolutely destroyed.
I think Nate's roasting you.
Yes. And I wouldn't fit right now. I'm in the process.
He had a salad for dinner today.
I've had a salad every Thursday for the last 2 Thursdays. Thank you.
This time you just had extra chicken with it.
Yeah, I just added chicken just because I like chicken. But yeah, so like it's been a good car, except for some people would say I ruined it. I say I fixed it by putting this in.
You might have to explain. It looks like metal to me.
Does anyone know what that is before I explain?
The forbidden... Wait, no, I can't say that on the stream.
Oh, you can...
No, I know where he was going with that. No.
Yeah, no, I can't say that on the stream.
Nate said, don't worry, I wouldn't. Oh, no, you would. Well, the reason I got the double kayak was because I knew at least if it could hold 2 people, it'd be able to hold me. I just wouldn't be able to steer it. And I don't think my butt would fit anymore. Because I did put on weight since then. Because since then, I also like quit smoking, and I've done a lot of things since then to add weight. But yeah, anyone know what this is?
Well,
No?
Mad Dog
I do,
already
but I
figured
won't
it
ruin
out.
the magic.
What? Where'd Mad Dog say? Oh, there we go. Chicken equals KFC. Oh.
Jacob
That
hasn't
is...
had KFC in a
I
while.
haven't, but the issue is that is my biggest craving for some odd reason. I can go without anything else
Except KFC.
except for KFC. KFC just does my head in. I always want it.
Mine's rice.
It's crazy. And yeah, Carl said, rear-wheel drive, baby. I'm making him badges. I already know what the go is. But yeah, so pretty much...
Yeah.
due to someone running 10 psi in the front wheels, my center diff didn't like life after a while, and it got to the stage where it was binding up a fair bit. Wait, was he here when I was talking about my blood test?
Did you end up getting
No.
the result for that?
They're still up, but because I'm not having pain, we can't do anything yet. That's why we did a sleep test. Worry about it later. But it turns out I am not pregnant.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's pretty sure.
Did they check for that?
Nah, I didn't do the PP thing.
Oh. No,
Do
you
you-
can do it by blood test.
Should I go buy the PP thing?
Yeah.
But I thought if males did it, it came back positive anyway.
I got some at home. P test, not pregnancy test.
I'm like,
No,
what?
I've got the keto ones.
Yes. But yeah, so pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah, I put that up.
gosh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I lied. It was the antidepressants I was on, not the actual pill. Sorry.
Yeah, you said A pill, not
Yeah,
B pill.
I said A pill, not
Oh,
D
dear.
pill. But yeah, so pretty much. Wow, James. So what- Yep.
I just got what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
We sent this to my friend's workshop, and yeah, pretty much pulled the center diff. Wait, is the center diff still in there?
No.
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 Because
What's that
diff
down
should
there?
sit above it.
Yeah, it sits up here,
Transfer gears.
and pretty much we dropped the spool in, and it looks like that.
Wait, actually, or
No,
I
not
don't
actually.
think so.
oh, because of the previous comment.
Yeah.
I get it. That's terrible.
But yeah, so I went rear wheel drive, and like I said, some people say I ruined the car, and my defense is, he just figured his wife craved KFC chips when she was pregnant. Well, it's not. Oh no, the chips are pretty good too. Oh no, it's that Zinger stuff, man. Zinger.
Well then.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's Nate's goal in life on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Facebook.
sure. Yeah, is
Facebook?
it? Which
Facebook.
account is it? I
All
feel
of
like
them.
I feel like Jason. I know the kind of humor you're into. You need to follow Nate.
Oh gosh.
I feel like you'd appreciate it, and you may get scarred. But yeah, so
Mate,
I've done the
I'd be
rear wheel
worried
drive
if you
spool
didn't.
for more than just the center diff being dead. One, it was pretty much the same price to get the rear wheel drive spool for me. Don't go thinking you can get it cheap. It's not a cheap thing to get the spool.
Jacob just knows people.
I know people who hooked me up. But yeah, it was pretty much the same price to get the center diff repaired, but I'd have to send that to Melbourne and wait for it to come back. And then on top of that, I would have had to buy 4 new tires just because the previous owner didn't take care of the front two. I'm not clicking that up.
No, not that.
What?
20 likes.
Oh yeah, I know that. It happened a while ago. But yeah, so pretty much I'd have to buy the center diff, then I'd have to get brand new tires just because of that. Where I was like, if I don't go all-wheel drive again, I can just waste tires in the back and who cares, and I can have mismatching. So I ended up just, going rear-wheel drive, and here we are now.
So
Yeah, that was the
what you're
second
telling
iteration.
us is it was for financial reasons.
Yeah, because I was tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Like, pretty much everything I do is like, I haven't got enough money, so I'm not going to do it.
But that center diff was getting real bad.
Yeah, but like I said, I could have got it rebuilt.
It was cheaper to get the.
I
put the
couldn't
spool in.
justify spending like over $400. Well, it's close to $800 on tires for 2 just because I needed 2. If that makes sense. Like with Subarus, as we all know, you need to be pretty on top of tires and make sure they're fairly even. And yeah, I was just too tight and didn't want to. I'm not putting that up, but I'll let Jason and that
just
play with
refer
that.
to his previous comment.
Wow.
And you'll see.
Did you know that the pool of the Titanic still has water in it after a century? Doesn't leak. It's great. It does its job.
Wow.
But yeah, so there are a few plans with it. Like I'm eventually going to send this in a different way to get it fixed, just so I can have it sitting at home ready. I really want to pull these skull things off, but I'm really concerned if I do that, I'm going to ruin the chrome stuff underneath. Just because...
Yeah, you gotta use a heat gun.
Yeah. Hang on, did we click that up? Click that up.
No, you read it out.
Yeah. And then, James, that's a super interesting fact, Jason, thank you. Amazing that it doesn't leak.
Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, so I want to pull those off. The rear spoiler is absolutely destroyed. And when I get enough money, I'm going to buy something off Rohan that we got off Jason. Hey, technically, Jason said we could have it if we put it on one of our cars, eh? Therefore, Rohan, give it back. Jason said I could have it.
Jason has to buy it back off.
But no,
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna
I don't know. I might buy it off him one day and put a big Sea West like drift wing on it,
Oh, gosh.
just because I can.
Which I did show a picture of that before.
Unlike
That was the wing
Subarus.
that I had on the Subaru.
Yeah, they leak.
Especially that this car doesn't actually leak.
Sure.
Oh, doesn't leak on the ground. I just remembered that when it went in for a service, I was told that the power steering's leaking.
And
Ah.
mine's doing that as well.
But in saying that, I knew that from when I bought the car because there was a bottle of power steering fluid in the boot of the car. So that's kind of a giveaway.
You figured that one out pretty quick.
Yeah. But yeah, there are future plans. Like I'm torn between supercharging and turbocharging it,
Twin turbo.
but mine leaks water when it rains, but no oil. That's not good. You need to fix your seals. But yeah, pretty much, I don't know. Does anyone want to roast or ask questions about it? It's interesting. The day I organized to talk about it, no one wants to say anything or ask questions. It hurts my head.
I think it's because they all got it out of their system beforehand.
I normally do this car.
Jacob can't.
I
get
couldn't be
underneath it.
bothered.
Jacob can't get underneath it.
I can now
Well, can
because
you
I got a really big jack now.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a really big jack and big jacks. Hey, I fixed all the rear end stuff after it went to the shop. I did all my diff stuff.
After I went to the
I
shop.
just... Yeah, I got lazy, okay?
Actually, speaking of diffs, there was something I figured out a while back when we were talking about transmissions.
So we got Russ Holes. What sort of enthusiast doesn't service your own car? I'll service it next time. It was literally because when I got it serviced, I wasn't planning on getting it serviced. I'm just like, it's due, you may as well do it. Because, I had done a service before. I did a service when I first got it. Because I did air filter and all that. And then I'm like, okay, it's due for a service. I'm going to get the clutch put in, the rear-wheel drive spool, the diff. And whilst it's here, you may as well do a service.
Yeah, fair enough.
Haha!
I did my service today.
Memories, man. I have memories. Jason said his seals.
I'm not even going to ask.
Maybe. And go do a live skid vid. Come on, man.
We're not in Mexico. Not
What
right
I'll
now.
do, once I organise some money, I'm going to do skid control.
Oh, good.
You should just get a
Well, the other
GoFundMe.
thing is, I'm thinking about talking to people, and because you can organise private sessions. So I'm thinking about talking to some people and seeing if people would want to come out to do one of the wet track days out at skid control.
Mount Cotton.
Yeah. Because, one, I'll be honest, I'm not very confident in... Like, it does skid. Like, people have seen skid videos. I accidentally did a skid the other day with my mum in the car. It skids. I'm just...
Limited launch third.
No, if I limited launch third, I think I'll blow the diff up. Jason said lay down some licorice lines. I think it is the Lakeside. Yeah, no, I think it is the Lakeside one. I might have to get Cito to talk to the owner because he hasn't accepted my friend request and I feel cut. I should have added him when he was down at the shop more often.
Who?
I'm not saying
The guy who runs Skid
Yeah.
Control.
Oh, okay.
because I know him. He just hasn't added me, so it hurts my soul.
When did you
But
add him?
I tried to add him probably about a week or two ago
Oh, okay.
when I started thinking about doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a lakeside one. Where are we at? I skipped some. I have said
I have no idea,
nearly
there's
dead
too many
tires you can
comments.
use for a band. Oh, I got
heaps.
yeah. So I've still got these ones. So I got the ones that were on the front that had the worn edges that skid that I could use. I've got another 4 of these that I could skid. Yeah, I got plenty of skidders.
There you go. You've got people interested in joining.
Yeah. Jason and that'll bring the Civic. Yeah, see, like, that's what I mean. So I'm going to have to... even if I don't get him added as a friend, I'll just message the thing and just talk to him.
Yeah.
And just try to figure out how much a private session is. Just because, I'd like to do it in a safe environment to learn.
Yeah.
Because this is the first rear-wheel drive car I've had, and it's not designed to be a rear-wheel drive car, so I feel like it will handle a little scarily.
Yeah.
Well, from what I've had, it likes kicking out very quick. So,
Front-wheel drive with stuck on a wet track.
I don't know. I've seen videos of how Jason and Michelle drive, so if they can get a all-wheel drive car sliding, I think they'd do pretty well in a front-wheel drive.
You just get Macca's trays. Macca's trays always work.
Yeah, so we've got James and all that, but so I'll try to figure that out, and I get it serviced like a prize. So. But I do like the guys. Like I said, they were good customers of ours. They bought a few cars that they were going to build, but ended up not building.
Yeah.
So, and I can remember that I saved him $100 one day, because when he bought one of the cars,
Yeah.
he accidentally gave me
Oh,
$100
yeah.
too much, and he
Yeah.
had already hopped in the car and about to drive off.
Yeah.
And I chased him down with his money. And I'm just like, dude, I
Take
can't.
your money.
I'm like, dude, take your money. I don't want it. But so I don't know. What we'll do though is, if you guys have questions about this car or any of my other cars that you want answered in the dedicated video, PM me.
Are you going to see them?
Yeah, I'm going to. So so James' car's going to be ready this month. That'll be cool. So he's totally keen. But so if you got questions about this car, my Subaru, my STI, or my GC8, shoot me a message and
Roast.
just roast away, or just ask questions that you want me to explain why I did such stupid things. Because why not? Carl said mine might be blown up later this month. Let's hope not. But so do that, and like I said, so it won't be the Monday coming. I'll do it the Monday after for yous. And we'll just go. It'll be a little video, but we'll go through roasting of Jacob. And I may put the video in there.
May.
There's a few people that have seen the video of this car.
Yeah.
It's not special, but I'll put that in. I can put in the Instagram famous video as well.
Oh, yeah.
I got an Instagram video of my car that's got over 300,000 views.
Yep.
How'd you get that?
Someone else put it on their page.
Okay, fair enough.
And then people are like, it's trash. And I'm like, no joke. It was the worst video of the night. But
But you still got 300,000 views, so...
it doesn't matter.
Not that trash.
Yeah, some people saying it looks sick, and I'm like, no, it was terrible. But Nate said you will kill it before then. Who, me or Carl? I won't kill it. Like, everyone's seen how I drive this car. I pretty much, I won't say I'll baby it. I baby it in first and second just because of the noise in the back. But
That's
apart from that, But on that note, guys,
hang on, just real quick. So,
do you have a roast?
No.
What's your roast?
At 8:35, John Chapman asked a question.
What was his question?
He asked, built 257. That was for me. To answer that question,
How did you find that?
Because he posted it before and I noticed it, but we already switched to your topic, so I didn't mention it.
And you held on to it for that long. Okay,
Well, no,
cool.
just
that's
go
fair.
about it.
Go for it.
Yeah, sure.
The EJ25 that I'm going to use is just dependent on what I can get at a good price at the time. So it could be a 251, 255, or 257. Because I'm going to close deck whatever I get. So probably a 251.
Yeah, it doesn't
might be
matter
the
then.
best thing. Another thing as well that I forgot to mention that I found out, which was really funny, is that apparently my gearbox ratio is 3.9.
Ooh, so you don't have to change rear diffs. Yep.
Yeah, you
Cool.
want to change the rear diff.
Yeah, I want to change the rear diff, especially if I
But he
want to go
doesn't
LSD.
have to immediately.
Yeah,
No.
it was very hard to find that information because nowhere lists anything for NAs. I actually found it on a UK-based site. So
Yeah.
whether it's correct or not, I don't actually know.
Yeah.
Carl said you can get 207 STI blocks with Ford. You
Yeah, we've
can,
considered
but
that.
Yeah, but that's
option.
STI.
one of the
Forge.
issues is the prices have been going up and down
Yeah.
a fair bit.
As well as the
and-
fact that it is STI Forge, which is not the same as proper Forge. Correct?
Yeah.
It's still pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, I just want something that doesn't want to break on me.
LegacyPick.uk is accurate. What's that mean?
I don't
What's
know.
what mean? I don't know what means.
I don't know. I'm confused.
I'm not sure either.
No idea what's going on.
About the price fluctuating or what?
No
Maybe.
idea.
But the other thing is, like, I'll be honest, a built 257 is still better than a... Oh. Yeah, I don't know what he means about... Yeah, it was the STI forged versus normal forged. I think he was trying to say the semi-forged
Yeah.
from factory.
They are strong, but there is stronger.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
I think that's what he's
So-
saying.
Yeah, I think that's what he was asking with you. Because
Unless
you said STI forged versus normal forged.
Yeah.
So I don't think, Rohan, it's
I
just...
think the STI forged is still pretty
They're
good in
pretty
comparison.
strong,
I
but you can still get bigger, beefier.
I have
It's
been-
kinda
You're
like
not
what-
exceeding
Yeah.
300 kilowatts,
Yeah, if you don't need more than 300 kilowatts,
which most people aren't.
but it also comes down to what kind of torque Rohan wants. Like, if he wants a more torquey motor than a 207, he's going to be better off with the 257D stroked or something.
Yeah, which is what I'm chasing. It's something
Yeah.
that I know is going to be somewhat reliable.
But yeah, so feel free over the next week or two. I'll mention it again next week. Actually, no, I can't because I'll record on Monday.
Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to work out when they need to get their messages in, or if I'm just going to have to
You
make
record
myself up.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I record Tuesday. Yes, but what I meant was if I could mention it in the next stream or not, but I can't.
Tuesday, 3 o'clock.
Huh?
Tuesday, 3
Yeah,
o'clock. have
get
everything.
them. Make sure the questions are in before Tuesday 3 o'clock, and I will roast myself.
You might need to make a post for that.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
Find
figure it out.
everybody.
Tuesday, 3 o'clock, you'll definitely be awake.
I think so. And Carl said I'm looking into 207s at the moment to replace my 205. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd do that.
A
Yeah,
207
I'd
works.
totally do
Like,
that.
Just
there's nothing wrong
make
with
sure
the
it's not a
207.
version 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's a version 6 heads. They're good.
They're great.
Not the block.
Yeah.
But yes, so we shall call it a night, I think.
It's
Yep.
been a
Um,
while.
Ooh, yeah.
Spread
I
the
took up a
word.
picture
Obviously,
of
we
the
did
time.
well because we actually hit my target on likes.
Which is why you're getting the roast.
Which is why we're going to roast me and explain why I did the things I did. But like I said, everyone shoot me messages because I hate having to try to talk about myself without any ideas.
Yeah,
Like, I'm good at it. I can do it. It just annoys me.
Mad Dog.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, I know. Carl said, yeah, no, I'm looking into the version 7. I believe the STI short block, brand new, not too expensive. Well, you just got to be careful because the prices are fluctuating quite a bit lately.
Yeah.
Like, you'll get them fairly cheap for like around the $2,000, I think it was.
It
Oh, they're
was
down to
years
2 now.
ago.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure they're 3.5 now.
Yeah, that's why.
No, they came down to about 2.9, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're fluctuating between 3.5 and 2.9.
Yeah.
So you just got to really be on the money with them.
Does Subaru still do them, or do you have to buy them from other suppliers?
There you go.
Yeah. So diversion's quoted to 2,900. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jason's right. It's okay, Jacob. First step is admitting your issues. I know I'm awesome, man. It's really hard to deal with. I don't know how I do it. And yeah, approximately. Because yeah, like I said, so the approximate would be depending on
The price at the
availability
time.
and the price at the time. Because yeah, and the other thing is certain dealers, like certain companies can get them cheaper. It depends who has the best deal and where you get it from. Because like even me and Cito noticed, like you can get genuine Subaru parts from other countries cheaper than what it is to get from Australia.
Fake China.
Even to the no, like genuine stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like even buying it from another country, paying for the postage, and it's still cheaper than what you can drive down to Subaru and buy for.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's terrible. But yes, on that note, guys, please help us by sharing to the world and letting everyone know. Saudi Arabia, no, the main place was...
Yeah, that was it.
Malaysia?
Yeah, but not there. Where was the other place? The England?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
There was a
England.
place in the UK.
Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about? The
Yeah.
website we used to use, Partsuit?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, is that the
Saudi
Saudi
Arabia.
Arabia one?
Yeah. But there was another one in the UK as well.
Yeah. But, yeah, so spread the word. Hit me in my messages with stuff you want to know about my cars and asking why I did it. Like, why did I go for the big boy turbo and stuff like that.
Why aren't you going for a big boy turbo now?
Why aren't I? Yeah, stuff like that. And I will answer your questions. And yeah, we will be back next Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Yeah, talking about... Well, I can let them know. Next week, we're going to be talking about exhaust.
I'm tired already.
So am I.
Mm.
I was tired when I woke up this morning. And I had to pull all the sensors off. And dude, we should have used the photo from last night, man. I looked like a zombie. It was great.
I mean, for me this morning, I woke up and serviced the car.
But yeah, so I was going to say something. Yeah, we're going to talk exhaust, like equal lengths, unequal lengths, how H6 ones are terrible.
Why it's a waste of money to get UELs on
putting that
NA.
Yeah, I'm not putting that up, but yes. Actually, Jason, before we get to next week, I just want to see if I can say... Would you guys classify my exhaust as cannons or mufflers?
They're
As
mufflers.
far as I knew, they were mufflers.
They're mini cannons.
But as far as I knew, they were mufflers.
Well, cannons are mufflers. But
No,
they're
cannons
not
are
very good at
cannons.
muffling. They're cannon mufflers.
See, I don't think mine's a cannon, like
It's still
cannon.
quieter than straight pipes.
It's
so
a
it does
lot
muffle.
quieter than straight pipes.
Yeah, so it is still a muffler, but it's still a cannon. It's just a very short cannon.
But see, cannons normally make the car
Genomes are
louder.
cannons.
No, it's a muffler.
So if I cut my cannon off,
Because I've done it before. Like my GC8,
Then
dude.
we
With
can't
my
be friends.
GC8, having the cannon compared to having no cannon, it was louder with no cannon. The cannon just like amplified it and made it glorious.
Nate's on the money.
Cannons are mufflers. Yeah, but people say there's cannon.
Even
It's
James
not
says the
cannon,
same
they're
thing.
mufflers.
Yep, James says the same thing.
And everyone picks on me because they're like, they look so big and they make no noise.
That's because the pipes behind it are so tiny.
Are you saying I have tiny pipes?
Yep.
yes.
Are we still roasting it?
Cannons
Doesn't
are
matter. I'm
sawn
still
off
saying
mufflers. Well, see, like that's what I needed. So we needed a bit of a roast before, like, for everyone to spark up, because yeah, that is just one of the things. Like, they're just so obnoxiously large. Like, I was even behind an 86 today, and I was laughing because I'm like, they're adorable. Because I know if I was beside him, mine would look bigger still. And as we all know, like the 86 ones and BRZs are big mufflers already. But
I can fit my fist in my cannon.
I can fit more than my fist in mine.
I'm concerned now.
Okay, yeah. So 7:30 p.m. next week. Hit me with your messages. I will do a... That's an ego thing, yes. Yes, it is. My cannon, my muffler tips are bigger than theirs. Mine are huge, man. They're like 4-inch, man. Biggest thing I've...
Don't go there. Oh my gosh.
No. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. See you and love you and thank you for joining us.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.